Action. Snip. Like the foreskins.
What did he say?
Action. A race car episode number 57.
2,000 years later.
Jesus, feels like it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does, doesn't it? Right.
Okay.
Where are we at,
So,
Chrissy G?
right, I can get rid of that one. Don't need any maps into landings. Okay, so what's happened? Parts are just taking too long to get here. The holdup is the brackets for the calipers because we ordered Willwood calipers, so we can't get the braking system done. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip the braking system. We'll come back to it. We can't let that hold us up anymore. We're going to move on to paint work. So we're going to do interior paint, exterior paint, and then a few little bits and bobs that need to be done. And in the beginning, like episode 1, we were speaking about the guy with a Porsche and he rattle canned his whole car himself in his backyard. There was a guy I saw on YouTube, he actually painted his Porsche in his backyard with rattle cans. We're kind of going to do the same thing, rattle can the race car. So if we have a look at everything we've already done now, these are all ticked, measure seat and steering, 5-foot bumper set, everything's done, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's right there. So that's all done then.
Nice. And now we are on.
Okay, so let's say that's fully stripped car, so that's done. Fabricate cage is done. Fit subframes is done. Oh man. Paint
LCR
color
conversion's
unknown.
done.
Fit LCR,
Carbon
that's
doors.
all done. Carbon doors are done.
That's about it.
We suck.
Oh, fit brake kit, isn't it?
No, that's not done.
Fit suspension
I
kit's half
literally
done.
just said that.
Fit suspension kit's half done.
Fucking ADD kids.
Hey man.
Well, geez, I just literally spoke about the brakes and then you said, oh, brakes are done. Paint cut, okay, so let's go over here. So it is prep interior for paint.
Lovely handwriting, Chris. Lovely handwriting. Prep int paint.
Prep int, yeah, interior paint.
And then
Why are
paint
you
interior.
speaking like on a lisp?
Because prep
Yeah, one of those
int.
weekends again. We're gonna prep outside. What else are we gonna do? There's
Bumpers, skirts, and blah, blah, blah.
yeah, prep. Okay, so we're gonna keep the doors and the bonnets. She's getting one of these bonnets here. Have a look.
Gap on.
One of those bonnets, carbon fiber.
Yeah, we're keeping it
We'll leave
carbon.
all the carbon exposed. Okay, so that'll be the paint done. Okay,
Popular.
so then we can actually fit the dummy engine and fit the dummy gearbox. So there's. Hello. It'll probably be our dummy gearbox for now. Engine is on the way. Okay, let's just put a star there because that's the ball ache of the situation. Fit suspension. We're done.
No, we're missing off.
Okay, so the new front struts that we measured and we had everything dialed in, those have now been ordered. Those are on the way. They take 2 or 3 weeks, and that was about a week ago that I sorted that out. So that should be here
So
the
another
next 2
week or
weeks.
so.
Yeah, so fit the front struts, fit fronts, and set up. Okay.
Blessed.
Polycarb windows. So that'll come off the paint. What do we still have to do on polycarb windows? That front windscreen.
Tint.
We're going to tint them on or in?
What do you mean? Once they're on or tint them before they go on?
Yeah. I think it'll be easier to tint them before they go on because of the roll cage.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't worry about that one then. We leave that. Build the turbo kit. I'm excited for that one. So build engine. That's another easy one to do because we're just going to do a simple package on that. That's it. So you can see there's not much to do. Once this list is complete, wiring.
That's
Then we've got to
killer.
get the fuel tech to work with the turbo malik for the gearbox. So once those two are wired in and working, then it's off for testing. So we could be testing this car end of March, and then. So let's try set a deadline then.
Done.
Let's say we're testing at the end of the second week of April, so 15th of April deadline, eh? So startup deadline. startup deadline is 15th of April.
Nice.
So let's see.
That's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Louis' dad.
No.
Who's your daddy, Louis?
Not you.
Let's get cracking. So let's pull the car apart. Let's put the gazebo up, put some plastics up, start sanding the inside. As you can hear, Tom's already on that rubber lining or whatever that furry stuff is on the inside there.
Tom's already banging out the job.
Oh.
Yeah, sweet. Let's go do some work, Chrissy G.
Doesn't feel like a high energy video, does it?
Right, let's go do some work. Yeah! Yeah! Gone. Actually sure.
Sanding. I mean, doing Louis' job. You're not giving me a thumbs up or fuck all. You're not saying anything. You just.
It's good. Just go.
Okay.
Go, my friend. Go.
All right. I was going to tell you stop making a noise. Can you stop making a noise for 5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Shit on your eyebrow.
Ah, it's everywhere.
Oh, you got some in your nose too.
Picking bogeys.
You're supposed to be asking me questions.
What am I supposed to ask you?
I don't know what
Chris,
people.
what's that in your hand?
Halford's finest enamel spray paint.
Wow.
Glass black phone, man. Every day.
Chatting
Okay.
bear waffle.
So this car, BMW's obviously it's a white color. I think they call it Alpine 1. But you can see this is it's very dull. It hasn't been clear coated or anything like that. It's not even a base coat. I think this is just some sort of like undercoat that they spray on the cars before it goes to final paint. Now obviously the robots, if you have a look here, you can see the two different. You can see the colors are different here. So obviously the robots only spraying the outside of the car. It won't do a very good job on the inside. So because of that, we don't have too much prep to do. We don't have to pull back any layers. There's a very thin layer on the interior. So what we're going to do, we're just going to scuff up the interior. And then the paint we chose for the interior was this enamel spray.
The special stuff.
Yeah, like properly, like we really rattle canning this thing. Like
Yeah.
no professional spray job. This is Cowboy 101. Like, but anyways, I think it would actually be cheaper if we just went and bought a spray gun
Probably.
and paint and
Yeah,
mix it and done it.
100%
It probably
cheaper.
would be. So
only live once,
the reason we're going to do
whatever.
the enamel paint, very tough paint, very sticky paint. It'll fill in any imperfections that there is, and you don't need multiple coats of this stuff because it comes out quite thick. So we should be able to get most interior done if not all of it done. And then once that's cured a little bit, we'll start prepping the outside. We'll wet sand the outside properly. Tom will get rid of any imperfections that there is. We've got some body filler here somewhere. And then we'll go on to the even cheaper rattle canning procedure. That's where we just let rip.
Swear.
Yeah, we'll just go mad. We'll just put down as many coats as we can, and then afterwards we'll probably leave it for, the longer we leave it the better, and then we'll use like a cutting paste or cutting solution. I think it's called P90, something like that, and we'll use a
Polisher.
Yeah. And then we'll give the car a hell of a polish, but we'll cut a lot of the paint back and then polish it up.
Are we still doing 2K?
Yeah, black 2K.
To get my mind, yeah, you gotta say something. To get my heart back, baby, you gotta say something. My skinny jeans, your leggings, no two gon' do better. But you gotta love yourself first. Before I could be that brother, grow a little, gotta search. Get in touch with your feelings. Know you hate the 9 to 5. You living to catch the spot. I'll be your Mufasa, I'm your Leo, I'm your lion. I don't really care about your hair length or your diet. Know you hate working and you working sick and tired. I can be the vibe, girl, the vibe that you tryna find. Get my mind, yeah. You gotta say something to get my heart back, baby. You gotta say something. Say nothing, I'll find it through someone new. I close my eyes and I just hope it's you. Hope it's you, but you gotta say something. Whole house looking like a scene out of Insecure. Talking about dreams, but you think you're fair. Floating through life cause it's sink or swim. Take what you want by the horns and ride. You only want truth, but they told you lies. Get on your knees when you pray to God, and that's a capital G when I'm saying God. Really want you when I say it's time. Spitting that flame like it's 99. And all the girls from the 99 and 2000s know what's up when it's time to grind. You don't call or text me ever. Girl, I gotta see some effort. I don't mean no wine on Friday when we chillin' watching Netflix. Get my mind, yeah. You gotta say something to get my heart back, baby. You gotta say something. Say nothing, I'll find it through someone new. I close my eyes and I just hope it's you. Hope it's you, but you gotta say something. Lost too much, too soon to say and keep quiet. Can't watch you walk out, you someone that I vibe with. No IG posting, we just moving in silence. Yeah, the mile a minute, and I finally found my mind, yeah. You gotta say something to get my heart back, baby. You gotta say something. Say nothing, I'll find it through someone new. I close my eyes and I just hope it's you. Hope it's you, but you gotta say something.
We're making jam.
Okay. So it's like, what? Did we miss the whole section?
Nah, don't look at the springs.
Oh, is it bad?
Real bad. Springs are meant to be upright. I was literally sitting diagonal.
I knew we did something wrong. So it is day 323 of January.
It is.
This has been a hella long month, man.
It's been. This has taken a ridiculous amount of time. I thought this was going to be 1-2 days tops and we'd be done. 4 days later and we've only got the shell painted. So
And 50 cans later.
He's not even joking. Right.
that's close.
And we're not done yet.
We're
We've
not
got
done.
another box there and another box hiding over there. So, yeah.
So I fully regret 100% spraying this with rattle cans. I'll say it now. But we're already knee deep in the so we might as well just start swimming. So basically the plan is that is now done, the shell is done. We're going to put the rest of the parts back in the makeshift spray booth that we've done. Once
Yeah,
Louis
very-
puts some more plastic on the floor.
very
so we
makeshift
don't
spray
destroy
booth.
our floor anymore. And then we're going to finish painting the rest of the stuff. The bumpers. It's the bumpers, the side skirts, and the one fender.
Yes.
And
And
the
the boot.
Yeah.
And the boot.
And then we're done.
Action. Bumper. Stuff. Huh? What'd you say? Say that again.
I said.
Trying to put my trousers down.
Yeah.
Trousers down.
Right.
Right, do some work before I push club you.
Hey, man.
So proud of himself. He's actually so proud of himself.
my, yes, sir.
He's
Thank you, boss.
so proud of himself.
I was going to get the other hand so I could be like Louis on his LinkedIn. I am a creative director at Osprey. Time for a smoke break.
Don't know, looks a bit jagged to me.
Looks perfect. Perfect.
Is that what your mum used to say to you?
No, that's what your mom used to say to me.
Just reuse much.
So, cool. Parts are painted. Me and Tom, I did a bad job. Tom came and fixed my bad job. So he did a much better job than I did. As you can see, the side skirts are perfect. The back bumper is perfect. Front bumper, I think there's one run on the front bumper that we need to sort out. So the plan is now, put everything on. Everything that still needs to be painted, Tom will finish off. Louis will tint. And then good news. The new front suspension has finally been finished and it's on its way.
Yeah, no more Stance Plus.
No more Stance Plus.
Just, I know we did this as a video, Chris, but just come show them the quality of Stance Plus. So the ride height it's at now, let's say I want to go lower.
There's no rebound.
Let's go higher. Huh?
It just doesn't come down.
So if you want bags, but you're trying to be cheap, Stance Plus is the way forward. You don't obviously get the noise.
It's they Bluetooth. Okay, then we can unwrap the cage, put the interior back in, and once this thing's together and the suspension is in and we've got that back suspension dialed, we're then finally ready to put the engine and gearbox in. We're going to be putting in a dummy gearbox behind you, Lou. And if you notice, the gearbox is a ZF variant, which means we kind of chose our route now with gearbox. We aren't going to be doing the TH400. We're going to stick with the ZF8.
Because this is
Chris's commuting car, so you know what I mean, it's got to be dailyable, easy to drive.
that kind of stuff.
You can daily this in South Africa. In England, you can't even take it out the driveway. You'll have Bobby and all his friends up so quickly. All right. Waffle.
We're gonna put that stuff on here and connect this stuff onto there. Grab a bit of those things, chuck them on over there, and then yeah, we got a car.
So we'll wait.
What are we doing about windows?
We can put them all in except the driver's and passenger's window.
As in,
But back
them
three
ones.
windows, yeah, we can do the back three windows.
Cool.
So the doors, because it's a frameless door, we need to build custom frames.
Yeah.
And obviously it's a race car, we want these as light as possible. So the aluminium is on the way for that. Traditionally the guys will use stainless steel or titanium. I've always wanted to do it out of aluminium, but I'm not using tube aluminium, I'm using roll bar, round bar aluminium, so solid bar of aluminium. Did it? Okay there, princess.
Huh?
Hey,
I'm possessed, bro.
bless you, the demon is gone.
Hey, baba.
What the fuck? Hello?
Okay, action rolling, live and direct, DJ mash up the deck.
What?
Do you know that? AJ Tracy, live and direct? DJ
AJ Tracy, who's she?
Who's
My wife's
she?
name's Tracy.
Yeah, AJ Tracy, Tom? Who's she?
Live and direct to me.
See?
Huh?
Live and direct.
AJ Tracy, live and direct. DJ mash
What
up
the
the
saying?
deck.
Just saying words. What do the words mean? Is it a
hard to
show?
say.
Is it a concert? What is it?
It's a rapper, bro. AJ Tracy.
Okay, let's just get on with this. You guys confusing me again. Alright, action. You've been recording the whole time, haven't you? Okay, so we're done. Finally, spray job's finished. There's a lot of imperfections, but we
There's not.
we gave it a lot of coat, so we did that on purpose. We knew it wasn't going to be a perfect spray job. We said we would cut back with polish, which is what we'll do in a couple of months' time before the car gets wrapped. Which is good news now because it means we can finally move on to the next stage. Put in the dummy engine in and the dummy gearbox. So as you can see, we are going with the ZF gearbox. We're not doing the TH400 idea anymore. We will. We've got a head upstairs. We'll put the head on, put the sump on, put the engine mounts on, stick the gearbox on, stick it all in, and then we can start fabricating turbo kit. Oh, we got a lot to fabricate. Turbo kit, charge cooler,
Downpipe or side
up
pipe.
side pipe. Well, we'll see. We don't know where this turbo is going to fit. We've got to see how everything's going to fit. So that's going to be interesting. That's about it. Huh?
I'll vote for a bonnet exit.
I vote for a bonnet exit and a screamer out the side.
There's no votes here. We do what works.
Nah, this is the democracy, pal.
This is not democracy.
Put it in the comments what you
This
want to
is
see
the
Chrissy
Republic.
G
Yeah.
do.
Put it in the comments. What do you want to see?
fuck with
Side
them.
exhaust, top exhaust.
Sucks. You are not going to. This is not
single
making a
exit at
big.
the back.
Big single exit.
You guys are just winding me up now.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, we're waffling, so I'm going to cut this.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
do the
as you
goodbye
saw.
thing now?
What's the goodbye thing?
Like that.